Bonjour. Make sure everything looks good. I don't even know if my thing is like updated, you know? You see this thing? More people have you know, subscribed than this recently, and it hasn't shown up. And I don't know why. You're late? Hey, bitch, you want to talk about late? Let me tell you a little bit about late. Let me tell you a little bit about late, huh? Okay, so, go to Cold Stone, alright, I'm gonna get these people some ice cream. Cool. I go to Cold Stone. It was just one order. 2 things in it. No, it was one thing actually. One thing in that order. And then, as I'm waiting, I walk in. They don't even ask me like what I'm there for. Nothing. I walk in. I just sit there. Then another guy comes in, and they ask him what he's there for. And I'm sitting here like, bro, I've been in here for like 5 minutes. You didn't even ask me. But why I'm there? But you asked person. Okay, cool. Another person comes in. Same thing. And then, like 5 minutes later, then a girl comes up. She's like, who here hasn't been helped? Because at that point, there was about like 5 of us. I'm like, yeah, thanks. Thanks for asking. I've only been here for longer than all of these people combined. But thank you for asking. Appreciate it. So, the first one, I think it's almost ready actually, because it was just one thing. And then, my DoorDash comes up and says, hey, do you want to pick up another order here? Well, it's just gonna be a couple extra miles, $6 or something. I'm like, sure, why not? So the one was ready, I was right, but then the second one, they're like, oh yeah, it's pretty long down the line, because there was so there was our line for pickup, and then there was the line that people were ordering at. There was about 15 people in there. There's about 8 people in here, and so she's like, yeah, that was pretty far down the line, so that Tyler one's gonna take about 15-20 minutes. It took him a half a fucking hour. But 25 minutes in, I'm waiting. This girl goes, hey, are you guys waiting on Tyler? And the girl goes, yeah. Bitch, this whole time, delivery's priority, dude. This shit, like, I have to deliver this. It's gonna melt. And I have 2 orders. 2 orders. 2 orders. 2. So you know what that means? The first one's gonna be a lot more defrosted than the second one, because the second one was just made, and this one's sitting here like a chunk of fucking milk, bro. So it takes it took like 40 minutes. 35 to 40 minutes to make me 2 more ice creams. And then I had to go out. It took the whole thing took a fucking hour to make like a $10. $10, bro, for that. Not worth. Why did it take that long? That's a really good question, because that line pretty much dissipated in like 2 seconds. So they must have had a fucking coffee break or something, cause I don't fucking know, bro. Chunk of milk, hey man, that's what it is. It's a chunk of milk. It's a solid chunk of milk. It's a solid, cold, frozen chunk of milk. Asha, quit. The fuck are you doing? That is not attractive. No, don't do that. Don't do that to me. No. No, don't do that. That's not flattering. It's really not. You can stop now. Thank you. I can't. Chunk dairy? Oh my god. Why the fuck is there a straw in a chunk of milk, bro? Oh wait, that's actual milk. Is that? Actually, I don't know what the fuck that is. Who puts a straw in? Who drinks? What? Who drinks milk out of straw? Okay, that's, you know, we're just gonna move on. Moving on. Moving on. No. 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 Fuck your emotes, bro. Fuck them. I don't want that shit. Get your milk straws out of here. Ugh. Day 3. Boyfriend. No. Best friend. Yeah. Hey. Hell yeah. I don't know who needs to hear this today, but just a friendly reminder, if you're scared that you might be faking something, you are not faking it. People who fake something know they're faking it. Since you're worried that you might be faking it and not confident in fact you are actually faking it, you're not faking. Oh, that's kind of smart. That's kind of smart. Like, that's actually a really, like, people be like, what if I'm just faking it? No. If you don't know what you are, you're fine, man. You're fine, man. None of this helped you as much as it helped me. Hope this helped you as much as it helped me. This can apply to mental illness, neurodivergencies, sexuality, gender identity, etc. Seth, this is supposed to be like a wholesome thing, and now if I were to like send this, save this, let this person know that, you know, I reacted to them on stream, they're gonna see your little fucking emote face in the bottom left just pop up and be like, the fuck? You think you're funny? You just ruined a wholesome ass moment, fucker. Fuck you. Oh, didn't we see this one already? I feel like we saw this. Also, this music is categorized as jazz. Is this what modern jazz sounds like? Yeah, okay, Seth. Yeah, okay. Fuck you. A 100 upvotes and my friend Michael will finally come out. Okay, that is not how that is not how you do that. That was the most wholesome emote I've ever seen. So Hannah's what? Okay. Get out! Leave! The door is right there! You know what you can do? You know? Since you're probably, hold on. Since you're probably somewhere over here, so the door's over here, right? So you're gonna go whoop, 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 whoop. See you later! That's what you're gonna do, okay? Yeah? Does that sound good, guys? Go that way, please. Thank you. Yeah, okay, this is not how you do this. This is not how you do this. This is not how you do this. Michael decided he would first tell me. Who would he know? Okay, let me like read this first, because I might be reading it out of context if I don't know the rest of it. Michael decided he would first tell me who he had known since he was 6. Okay, we Okay, this sentence is confusing. Michael decided that he would first tell me who. Oh my god, I've read that. That was so. Who he'd known since he was 6. Why did he say he had known? Who he's known, not who he. Wouldn't he imply that this person that just sent it is dead? Well, what? Michael decided he would first tell me who he'd known since he was 6. So what happened? That wording is just confusing as fuck. We went to dinner, and with his stomach in his throat, he said, "So, that news I have to tell you, I'm gay." With that, more than 20 years of having a 500-pound stomach. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Hold on, hold on. Oh, whoa, hey. That word, wow, I don't know where it came from. I think I put 500-pound weight all together, and it looked like the 500 made an S, and then there was an O, and then the GHT reminded me of the complexity of the word stomach. There is no stomach over here. That's 500 pounds. Wow. More than 20 years of having a 500-pound weight on his back lifted, Michael just smiled and said, "Finally." We both laughed for a good minute, and he felt so amazing afterward. We made a deal with a bit of support he would finally tell the world. I mean, I guess that's good. Yeah, that's actually really good. That's a good. Yeah, I like that. Now that I know the context, I like that. I thought it was just like a peer pressure, you're in high school and you're like, oh yeah, tell your friends, I don't know. I thought that was weird. I'm wanting to come out as trans to my teacher and my classmates. I've wanted to do this for so long, since around October, but if they tell my parents I'm trans, I could get kicked out or hurt. Oh, it scares me to say I'm trans there if one of them comes over and tells my family about it as well, and I really just don't know what to do about it. Does anyone have any ideas or advice about it? So, kids are stupid. I don't know what grade you're in, but really in any grade, I don't know, man. I don't know if you should tell. See, the problem with that is if you live in a small like town or something and people talk easy, that's gonna make your problem even worse. If it's more of a bigger city, I think you'd be better off, a little bit better with telling your classmates. But the thing is, people are stupid, and they will blurt shit out. They will spread rumors. They will spread the true facts about you to other people, and word will get around. Kids will talk to their parents. Parents will talk to the parents. Parents will probably find your parents. Parents will talk with teachers. The word will spread. People are going to be trying to come out to help you and be supportive. So everybody's going to start respecting you and calling you by the name that you want to be called. And then that's going to eventually transfer over to your parents, because everybody that's calling you your preferred pronouns are now going to call you your preferred pronouns in front of your parents. And then, therefore, they're going to find out. So, either way, I don't know how, close all your classmates are. I think it's safer to tell your teacher, and to tell your teacher that you don't want them telling any other teacher, and not telling anybody else at all. Because, if it was, if teachers find out through hearsay and not specifically from the student themselves, they're going to want to be supportive and not seem like they're being a dick by still calling you by your dead name if you want to be called something else. And so they're not going to ask you. They're just going to go, oh, hey, most of the time. Some teachers are very supportive, and they will be like, hey, I heard a rumor. I want to talk about it to you privately. I really hope most teachers are like that. But I would say you come out to your teacher if you feel like there's someone that that's not going to tell other people. I don't suggest telling it to classmates unless they are, like, you are truly best friends with this person. You don't think you'll ever have any falling out, like you think you are friends for life. Then yes, you could tell your classmates, but don't tell randos. I just, if the reason I say that is that if you are in such danger of your parents finding out that you will get kicked out or hurt, it is not worth other people knowing your downfall, basically. If your parents had been supportive or maybe like willing to talk about it with you, then yeah, tell the world, tell everybody. I absolutely 100% support that. But I feel like just because for your safety, I think, just keeping it to yourself in regards to other classmates and random people is the best thing for now, just because of the danger it could put you in the future. So, yeah, I think that's my advice. Just, tell the people close to you. And, I'm really sorry that, your parents don't support that and that they put you in such a terrible state like that. I do hope that eventually they change their minds, but, yeah, that sucks, man. Afraid of being hurt for being, a certain sexuality. It's just horrible. It's truly horrible. Yeah. It wasn't as bad as expected. Ooh. So, I came out today to my mother, and I don't know what I was expecting. First, she said that it was probably a phase, and that when I go to college, I'll find my type. Not dating or Muslim. And then she asked would I want to be a bottom or a top? Which is, when asked why, oh my gosh, this is hard to, determine the wording. When asking why she's concerned with this, when I asked why she was so concerned with this, she replied with, well, if you are the husband, you're gonna something boys and thus go to hell or be bottom. I obviously refuse to answer. And then she went on to say that it was those non-Muslim who planted. Then she went on to say it was those non-Muslims who planted those ideas into your head with their brainwashing cartoons. And I wish you never learned English, not native language. And that must mean the Quran to get rid of the devil inside of me. Long story short, we ended with that. We will see if it is just a phase, and then I will read a Bible verse from Quran every day to see what happens. My father doesn't know though. My sister bisexual came out to him, which is what made me come out with the courage, and I don't think she would tell him. So she said it was your fault for non-Muslims planting ideas in your head. Yet she was the one that asked to begin with. She asked top or bottom, so she had that idea already in her head, and then planted that, and then said that to you, and said it was on you when you didn't even bring it up? What the hell, man? Yeah. I'll read some of the Quran too. See if that changes me. I'll let you know how that goes, cause that's fucking ridiculous. No. And if your sister came out to him already, then maybe it would be safe to tell him. But interesting one. Interesting for sure. I'm glad it didn't go worse. I'm glad that she didn't hurt you or make you feel super shitty about it. This kind of reminds me how my mom was. She was not supportive. She was more like, we'll see, with what your brother did to you, it could just be a phase. You can still go and try your own thing, figure it out eventually. You know, just don't put a label on it. Don't put a label on it. You're probably not. It's probably just a phase. So it's like, that was kind of my experience, so I can kind of relate to that. But yeah, damn. Ugh. It could have been worse. It for sure could have been worse. Yeah, it could have been worse. For sure. Okay. No. Now the question is, what are we gonna do? Hmm? Pretty long phase? Yep. Yep, pretty long phase indeed. What? Since 8th grade, so... Well, I mean, since, you know, life, but, you know, from when I actually got to be myself, 8th grade, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 7 years? 7 years. But I sound like I'm in Harry Potter. Alright! Perfect length. Perfect length. Get to watch all of them.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Curse of Hell's Bar Dam.
Oh, gee. I heard Nuke. Nuke's top 5.
The Hell's Bar Dam, located on the Tennessee River in Helltown, Tennessee, was built in 1913 on former Native American land that is supposedly cursed. The dam is often called the most haunted dam in the world, and it has a very dark history. During the construction of the Hell's Bar Dam, hundreds of workers lost their lives in workplace accidents. Then, soon after the dam's completion, it began to spring leaks on
Okay, I mean, yeah, the way that he was just standing on that, you're gonna get a fucking work comp issue if you're standing on a railwood thing while it's being torn out of the ground.
Under the dam, there was a narrow tunnel used by local children to get across the river to school. One fateful day,
Why does it look like
a
that,
sudden
man?
massive leak caused the tunnel to flood, trapping many of the school children inside. Records of the event are sketchy, but it is believed that at least 2 of the children lost their lives in the flood. Eventually,
Aww.
it was found that the ground the dam was built on was unstable.
Really?
So a new dam was built further downstream, and the old Hell's Bar Dam was abandoned.
You don't
In
say.
a 2-part investigation, YouTube ghost hunter Franco TV explores the cursed grounds of the haunted dam. As he walks through the abandoned underground tunnel, things start to get a little strange.
What the hell was that?
Oh, like a boy. Or man.
Underground tunnel, things start to get a little strange.
dude, dude, it is so, you know that it's real because of his reactions. Unless the editing was absolutely supreme and like spot fucking on to add those sounds in and get those specific reactions, like those 2 consecutive ones in a row. Like, they just seem too genuine, man. It can't be fake. No way.
All right. What the fuck? No.
Later, as a heavy storm rolls in, Frank continues his exploration in a different part of the Hales Bar Dam. Frank sets up a spirit box in a decaying room.
Yeah, go
He
back
catches
to it.
something on camera that he
Go back to the ghost that's throwing shit at you. Yes, yes, yes.
never expected.
Is it okay that I could record in this room?
Never expected him. But he catches something on camera that he never expected.
Is it okay that I could record in this room? Yeah, sure. I don't know if that's what it said. You guys correct me. Yeah, sure.
Sound like yes,
Yeah,
sir.
sure. I don't know if that's what it said. You guys correct. Okay,
Yes,
that
sir.
I could record in this room? Yeah, sure. I don't know if that's what it said. You guys correct me. Oh my god.
Hold up.
Oh my god.
It almost looks like the shape of a face is peeking in the window. Franco TV later finds out that he caught another unexpected surprise on camera. While he's exploring,
How did he not see that when he was putting the fuck on it? What the fuck?
Frank leaves a night vision camera recording the large entryway of the dam. Did you see it? On the upper
Obviously
floor,
not.
a mysterious dark figure walks from left to right along the walkway. On the recording the large entryway of the dam.
Oh my god.
Did you see it?
Oh my
On the
god.
upper floor, a mysterious dark figure walks from left to right along the walkway, and then just seems to disappear into thin air. To see more of Franco TV's paranormal investigation of the Hales Bar Dam, check out his 2-part video series over on his YouTube channel. Whispers on the Wind. YouTuber Syntax77 is a backpacker and outdoorsman who posts accounts of his adventures while hiking deep in the secluded woods and mountains. In his videos, he gives camping and hiking advice, and also tests out gear as he camps out overnight in the middle of nowhere. None of his videos are about anything related to the paranormal. However, in one video uploaded on June 2nd, 2019, YouTube viewers noticed something truly bizarre.
The reason I love using StreamYard, well, that's easy. I can make, Chris Brogan, I can make a show like the Backpack Show where I have a co-host, Carrie, but I can run the show all by myself.
After a long hike alone on the Kahana Trail in Pennsylvania, Syntax77 sets up camp right next to the ruins of what was once an old farmhouse. As he starts eating his dinner for the night, this happens.
Man, that's good. A little bit of a gravy in there. I'm happy. It's calm, peaceful. A little breeze through the treetops, but nothing too bad yet.
YouTube commenters believe that a voice can be heard saying, Be quiet. Stay silent. I'll boost the audio.
That
Listen
sounded kind of
again.
edited.
I'm happy. It's calm, peaceful. A little breeze through the treetops, but nothing too bad yet.
Syntax
I thought that was wind. The first part. The second part, that just sounds edited.
77 spends the night in a hammock right beside the creepy farmhouse ruins. The next morning, he packs his things and starts to head back. And it seems that something is very eager to see him go.
That's the trees we had to set up on. This is the other foundation here. Cool little spot for sure. But time to move on. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but
Right as Syntax 77 walks by the ruins of the old farmhouse, a bizarre voice can be heard whispering, "Get out."
time to move on. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but time to move on. You can see, I don't know, but time to move on. You can see, I don't know if you can.
Okay. You see, not all voices sound the same, so there could be a voice there that sounds like that. You'd have to do some pretty good audio with this, though, because you can hear it.
But
Like, you
time
can
to
hear
move
the
on.
sound.
You can see, I don't know if you can see, but
Like, you can hear it going from where the camera is, and then when he turns it, you can hear it shifting with the camera to, like, it kind of like, you can hear the direction of where the voice is. It like stays the same when he moves the camera. So like, if the voice was here and he went like this, it sounded close here and then a little bit farther away and a little more to the left. That's kind of how it sounded like. I don't know.
but time to move on. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but
You'd have to have some really good, like, I don't know. You have to be really good at audio and like finagling audio and finessing it to make it sound perfect to line up with how he moved his camera and how the audio came in. So I don't know.
So,
I don't
is
know.
this the ghost of the former farmhouse owner demanding that he leave? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? To this day, Syntax 77 has not responded to any comments regarding the EVPs. He still actively posts hiking and camping videos to his YouTube channel, but nothing supernatural. The road
Now it's another thing. Why would you just randomly hoax this when your entire channel is about hiking shit? Yeah, the sound direction definitely changed. And it's like, if he's not responding either, that probably means he's denying it because he doesn't want to think that it's real, because just wanted to think it was wind maybe or something. Maybe he didn't hear it because he was editing through his laptop and not through headphones, so he couldn't hear it. But even then, like, yeah, because then that wouldn't be like if he posted the video, like hearing those sounds, and didn't question it. Then you could think that, yeah, maybe it was a hoax. But he doesn't look like the kind of guy that has, like, you know, a really good pair of headphones to like edit with and like edit a nice thing on. So I feel like, you know, especially with none of his other content is anything about supernatural, so
to
I
ruin.
don't know.
These next two scary videos were captured on a secluded forest road near Mexico City named the Desierto de los Leones, or in English, the Lion.
Because if it was a hoax, he would keep it going, right? Wouldn't he? He would feed into those comments and he would make a part 2 on it to get the views, right? A hoax is meant to grab attention in some sort of way or to benefit you. If he hasn't even talked about it at all since, hasn't uploaded again since, hasn't talked about it in his comments since, Could just be some kind of ghost that we've never thought could sound like that over a camera. Maybe that ghost was literally that close to the camera. It's fucking terrifying.
Lions Desert Road. The local townspeople tell ghost stories of strange dark figures running across the road late at night, causing motorists to swerve off the road and crash. These unexplained incidents are said to be especially common around the 31-kilometer mark on the road. The uninhabited buildings along the roadside are also said to be haunted by these roaming spirits or entities. On the Mexican YouTube channel Terra al Extremo, a team of urban explorers travel to the allegedly haunted road to see if the stories are true. On the
Wait,
31
what are
road
the stories?
in English,
Hold on.
the Lions Desert Road.
My mind is
Local
somewhere else.
townspeople tell ghost stories of strange dark figures running across the road late at
Oh.
night, causing motorists to swerve off the road and crash. These unexplained incidents are said to be especially common around the 31-kilometer mark on the road. The uninhabited buildings along the roadside are also said to be haunted by these roaming spirits or entities.
Only at night?
Are also said to be mark on the road. The uninhabited buildings along the roadside are also said to be haunted by these roaming spirits or entities. On the Mexican YouTube channel Terra al Extremo, a team of urban explorers travel to the allegedly haunted road to see if the stories are true.
Bueno, pues vamos grabando un poco del recorrido, porque les repito, la gente dice que se aparecen fantasmas y se les avientan a los vehículos. ¡Aco, güey!
Cabrón. ¡Ay, güey!
Güey, no mames, ¿qué fue eso?
Something seems to hit their truck, but when they check, there's nothing there. So they continue driving down the creepy road.
Pues hasta ahorita, la verdad es que hace un chingo de frío, discúlpenme por la grosería. Hace bastante frío, amigos, que la verdad sí da un poquito de... Güey,
Oye, güey, están tocando allá arriba. Están tocando arriba. Ah, espérame. No se ve nada. Uy, güey. Ah, tranquilos. Perdón, ya me iba a caer.
Okay, you can tell this is real because of how fast he is trying to get you to see what's going on. Like any logical human being, if you are going into something and you don't know what to expect and you don't know what to look for, but you really want to catch it on camera, you are going to make sure you get that event as fast as fucking possible because you don't know when that can end. You don't know if the ghost is going to be there for 0.2 seconds or for 3 seconds. So just how quickly he did that, and you can very audibly hear that, and that doesn't sound edited whatsoever. It sounds very real. Yeah, that's...
que la verdad sí da un poquito de... Güey,
Oye, güey, están tocando allá arriba. Están tocando arriba. Ah, espérame. No se ve nada. Uy, güey. Tranquilos. Perdón, ya me iba a caer.
No.
¿Qué fue eso?
Again, something hits the truck, but they can't find the source. They decide to take a short break on the side of the road. Without even knowing it at the time, they capture something on camera that is downright chilling.
no inventes. Se siente bastante el frío por aquí.
Did you see it? As they're sitting in their truck, a strange figure seems to run towards the empty park building at the...
Se siente bastante el frío por aquí.
Did you see it?
That's sad.
As they're sitting in their truck, a strange figure seems to run towards the empty park building at the top of the hill. Now, there are no other cars around, so that leaves the question, just who or what was this mysterious figure,
Sandman!
and why were they running around in the woods in the middle of the night? The urban explorers continue down the road and find one of the allegedly haunted buildings. Again, they don't seem to be alone.
And again, do they know, like, in this video that they took this footage from, if I was if I was a paranormal investigator and I was editing my footage and I edited it perfectly to where it shows that person running across, like it was basically a cut perfect, like the time that it usually takes for like between paranormal events is very, very, very long in between each other. Like paranormal events do not happen often. So the odds that you as an editor cut that perfectly right before the event happened, right after something else just happened, put that together and then put it on YouTube and didn't like give an explanation after, right, usually as paranormal person that is posting on this, with what he does, as soon as an event happens, he goes, "Did you see that?" This guy put the video up, edited it perfectly for that, and then let the video keep going without explaining what literally just took place. Like they kept the video rolling. Either he's really bad with videos and either put it down in the description as, "Hey, if you go here, did you see that?" Or he's just bad with knowing how to keep his audience retained and didn't cut right where that event happened. But like, how can you edit that? How can you be so blind to be editing it perfectly like that and not see that figure running across? You know, that doesn't make sense. Like, I feel like, you know, anybody that is editing their footage like this would see that figure and go, "Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck was that?" Like, you would see that. Unless he was just so in the moment of editing that he didn't realize that, but like, you would definitely see that. Is that just me? I don't know. I would definitely see that. Hmm. I don't know, man.
Avienta toda tu luz al 100. Porque como está bien oscuro.
Sí, ya se ve mejor. Uy, no puede ser, Luis.
¿Qué?
Luis, alguien se acaba de asomar ahí de esa ventana.
No manches, neta.
Uy, no puede.
Oh.
Avienta toda tu luz.
Oh, hell no. Dude.
Again, they don't seem to get along.
Dude.
Avienta toda tu luz al 100. Porque como está bien oscuro.
Sí, ya se ve mejor. Uy, no puede ser, Luis.
¿Qué?
Luis, alguien se acaba de asomar ahí de esa ventana. Sí, güey. Aquí lo vi. Aquí, aquí.
Nope.
Te lo juro,
Nope.
aquí. Alguien nos estaba viendo hacia allá, güey. Le puedo ver la mitad del rostro.
No inventes, neta. Híjoles.
But it gets even weirder. As they search the area around the building, things take a chilling turn.
¿Cómo ves si...?
Cuidado, cuidado, ¿estás bien? ¿Qué fue eso?
What the fuck?
¿Estás bien?
Bitch.
Oh, no mames.
Sí, espérame, no te muevas. Ahí tienes la marca de lo que te pegó, güey.
Oh my god.
They just decide to leave. But as they do, they have one last bizarre encounter. A dark figure runs across the road right in front of their truck. What makes their experience
that looked
even
real.
more bizarre is that another YouTube channel has witnessed and captured similar activity at the exact same building. YouTube paranormal researcher Alberto Del Arco was investigating the Lions Desert
They
Road
did.
marker. He didn't find much in his investigation, but his cameraman accidentally catches something very creepy. Watch closely.
Deberíamos de buscar el camino al coche nuevamente. ¿Seguro? A ver, es por aquí. Ajá. ¿Qué fue eso? Sí, ¿qué fue? No sé, este lugar está muy gacho, güey.
You don't say.
¿Viste ese tronco? ¿No te da la impresión de que es una niña? ¿Como de una niña?
Now, Alberto and his cameraman didn't notice it at the time, but a dark shape can be seen moving in the left window of the same empty stone house where the other team saw the same figure. So did YouTube channels Terra al Extremo and Alberto Del Arco capture evidence of the Lions Desert Road being haunted by sinister spirits? You decide. Check out their channels to see more shocking footage that they captured during their investigations. Meanwhile,
Yeah, that's good. It's really good. Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart stream real quick. I forgot. I think I put it on normal latency, which I did not mean to. So your comments are coming in